Hi, everyone, and welcome back to LL Sports TV. I hope you're all doing well. Now, the new Premier League season 2025-26 is just around the corner. Personally, I can't wait. I was saying to one of the guys today in the office that I personally can't remember being more excited about a Premier League season than I am this season. Can't wait for it to get underway and really looking forward to the season. And yeah, good to go, man. Can't wait. I mean, let's talk about Arsenal. I mean, they've had a decent preseason, five preseason games, three wins, two losses. Got to say, in our last game against Bilbao, really encouraging performance, things coming together nicely. Arsenal looking to be in good shape. They won 3-0 that day, could have been more. Victor Gyökeres came in, scored in front of the Arsenal fans. Great header, having missed a really good chance earlier. So he played really well. I thought Martin Zubimendi, another one of our recent acquisitions, I thought he was outstanding that day, man of the match. Saka looked sharp, Ethan Waneri looked good. So there's plenty to be excited about. Also been active in the transfer window, brought in 6 new players to the club. I'm pleased with all of the signings, especially Gyökeres. We needed a top striker. We've now got him. We needed a high-class midfielder to replace Partey. We've got him. Norgard looks good. Kepa, I'm very happy with as a backup keeper. Madueke, a lot of controversy with him coming in, but you know what? I'm encouraged by what I've seen so far. I do think that he will bring that extra bit of, how can I put it, je ne sais quoi, if you like, to the attack. I think I'm impressed with his dribbling ability, with his directness. I do think he'll be an asset. So all in all, things are in good shape for Arsenal to have a good season. And let's be honest, man, the pressure is on. There's no doubt about that. Arsenal have been Premier League runners-up now 3 consecutive seasons. And while that shows a consistent level of performance, it's also created a hunger for silverware, and it's also added to the weight of expectation. But the squad is more experienced and strengthened in key areas than previously. And Arteta, the manager, Mikel Arteta, appointed back in November 2019, has done well. We were a team in transition when he took over, and he's handled that transition process very well. But let's be honest, he's won one trophy in five seasons, one FA Cup. Now Arsenal do need to be winning things. It's as simple as that. I've used the hashtag no excuses, and I'm sticking with that. Arsenal simply have to win something this season. It's not even up for debate. I mean, as I said, finished runners up 3 consecutive seasons, but were trophyless last season. Like I said, one trophy in 5 seasons. A lot of money being spent. I mean, anywhere from 850 million to plus 900 million spent on transfers and new acquisitions. Top striker now recruited. Like I said, a lot of people are saying no more excuses. We simply have to win a trophy this season. It's as simple as that. I mean, you know, with spending money, with being a top club, does come pressure. And there is no doubt about it. Mikel Arteta is under a lot of pressure this season. Some people are saying that he has to win the Premier League in order to keep his job. I wouldn't say I'm on that train. What I would say is that he does need to win a trophy. Some people are saying that a Carabao Cup would not suffice. Now, what I would say about that type of stuff is this. I mean, we need to win a trophy first and foremost. Now, say you won the Carabao Cup and we had a good competitive campaign. And when I say good competitive campaign, I'm not talking about merely finishing runners up. We have to push whoever it is who won the title this year hard, like, right down to the wire. I'm not talking about like last season, whereby Liverpool were pretty much on the beach by the final game, having wrapped up the title with 3 or 4 games to go. No, we don't want that. We need to be putting in a meaningful challenge that's got to be consistent throughout the season. And if we can do that, that would suffice him winning one of the domestic trophies. I would also say that we need to be competitive in the Champions League. I mean, we got to the semi-final last year. There's no reason why we can't do something similar this season. So, under those conditions, a domestic trophy, in my view, would suffice. But we simply have to win something this season. The the nearly man syndrome, the finishing second and not winning a trophy. I don't think that'll fly, to be honest. And God forbid, if that was the case, then I could understand the naysayers or the people who say that we would probably be looking for a new manager at that point. But listen, I don't think that will be the case. I'm encouraged by what I see. I believe in the manager. I believe that the signings that he's made are good signings, some very good signings in there. I'm happy with the transfer window. I do think it's important for us to go out and get Eze or Rodrigo, preferably Eze in my opinion. And if we can do that, I think that transfer window for me, currently I'll say is between a 7 and an 8. If we can get Eze, that pushes it up even further to 9, you know what I mean? So we would have pretty much everything we need to go on and to make a really meaningful challenge for the league title and do more than that by winning stuff. So, yeah, very excited about the season. Really looking forward to it. I would make Liverpool favourites at this point. I mean, like I said, they won the title quite comfortably last season and they've strengthened this season. They brought in the likes of Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, Frimpong, Kirkes, and they've got a very good manager. They've got very good structure there and Liverpool are going to be quite formidable. Don't also write off the likes of City. They've kind of flown under the radar. So far, not too many people are talking about them, but they've also made some impressive signings. They've also got a great manager and crucially, they've been there before. They know what it takes. They were pretty poor by their standards last season, but there's the sting in the tail. They're not going to be that bad this season. I don't think so. Then you got Chelsea. I think Chelsea, Club World Champions. You know what I mean? You've got to give them credit for that. They too have been active in the transfer window. They're looking like a team that is very confident in themselves and in their ability. They've got a good manager. Enzo Maresca's done a great job there. And they will be looking at the season with optimism. They will be thinking that they can win things and have a really good season as well. So, and then, you know, there's some of the peripheral guys, your likes of your Newcastles and people like that. I mean, I know Newcastle are not in their best moment. They've got problems with Isak and they've had problems bringing in players into the club. But make no mistake, Newcastle on their day are a very good side. They won the Carabao Cup last year. Eddie Howe's a very good manager, as we all know. I don't know what the situation is with Isak. I mean, you know, it's been mad what's going on there. Isak going on strike and all the rest of it. But that situation will hopefully get resolved soon and we'll see what happens there. But make no mistake, Newcastle are a threat on their day. They're a very good team. They beat us a couple of times last season. Very good team. So listen, man, it's very, very competitive, like I said, which is one of the reasons why the Premier League is such a renowned league the world over. It's very competitive. It's very physical. It's very intense, very exciting. And yeah, man, lots to play for. But yeah, just a quick video on Arsenal's upcoming Premier League season. My thoughts on, you know, what is needed this season. We need to win a trophy. It's as simple as that. We simply cannot go another season without a trophy. That position is untenable. I do believe though that we have it within us to win a title, and the reason why I'm so confident is because we've made the right signings. I mean, the Gyökeres signing was the signing that all Arsenal fans wanted. For a long time now, we've been saying that we need a top-class striker at the club. You look at Arsenal's games, by far and away, we always seem to create more chances than most of the teams we play against. Sometimes we don't take the chances, though. That's the problem. I think in Gyökeres, we have a striker that can deliver the goals. That will mean that Arsenal will win a trophy this season. I'm very confident about that. What trophy it is, I'm not sure, but I do know we are in a position to win trophies. I mean, I would love for it to be the Premier League. I mean, if I had my choice, that's the one I would go for. I know some people have said for kudos, they would like the Champions League, but given the choice, I would love the Premier League. How about winning the Premier League and one of the domestic trophies, or the Premier League and the Champions League? Probably being a bit greedy, but listen, as I said previously, and I've said many times, and I'm not the only one saying this, Arsenal need to win a trophy this season. Hashtag no excuses. But anyway, listen, thanks so much for watching the video. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. I am out.